So thank you very much, sir. So as you know, this government likes to break new records. When it comes to unemployment, employment generation in 2015 hit a 6-year low. In 2015, in 2016, it hit a 7-year low, and in 2017, it hit an 8-year low. So that is the record of this government. When you actually look at the India Exclusion Report and the Labour Bureau data, you see that employment generation is negative in a majority of the 8 sectors which employ the largest number of Indians: textiles, leather, metals, automobiles, gems and jewelry, transport, IT and handlooms. Only 1.35 lakh jobs, 1.35 lakh jobs were created when more than 1.2 crore people entered the workforce. So basically the government is in denial. Recently there was a session at the World Economic Forum's India Economic Summit, and one of our ministers actually made the statement when everyone expressed concern about job losses in the formal sector. He actually said, companies bringing down the employment is a very good sign in fact. Okay, I quote, "The country today is seeing more and more young people wanting to be entrepreneurs." If that were the case, that would be wonderful, sir. But look at the state of entrepreneurship under this government. The Mudra scheme, which they like to tom-tom, that is supposed to give 10 lakhs in loans to every entrepreneur. Instead, the average loan is 44,000. That is less than the median household income. What kind of jobs are you creating with that? So another big story is the startup mission. So the Local Circles media platform conducted a survey of 33,000 startup entrepreneurs. 80% of them said they have not benefited from this mission. When you look at the other tax benefits for startups, what do we find? There were exactly 111 firms that have actually benefited from, got tax benefits from that particular scheme. So their own chief economic advisor suggested to them that the government focus on 2 key sectors, textiles and leather, because they have huge job creation potential. Instead, what you've had is demonetization devastating the textile sector, along with the hasty implementation of GST, and of course the cattle slaughter rules, which went ahead and have totally disrupted the leather industry overall. So basically, construction is also in deep distress, IT is seeing layoffs, and agriculture, enough of my colleagues have talked about the kind of crisis that we're facing. Fundamentally, gross fixed capital formation in the private sector is in deep trouble, at record lows, and the government is not doing anything about it. So when you think about where job creation happens, it's in the medium, small, and micro enterprises sector, in the informal sector. They have demonized these sectors and devastated them by saying these are cash-driven sectors and therefore they are all illegal and criminal. That is a very, very wrong move, and it's time for them to change their approach to these sectors, which is where jobs are actually created. So unfortunately, entrepreneurs have had to shut down businesses and job seekers have become discouraged. Enough number of people have migrated back to their villages, and that is why the finance minister announced record payment, record allocation to Manrega, because people have gone back to take refuge in the social safety net that we established. So last year, I'm running out of time, last year we came out with a report in January called The Real State of the Economy, and we presented that to the nation. We will be presenting one more this year. But last year, the title of that report was, "Where are the jobs, Mr. Prime Minister?" So we have not got an answer. The people of India are going to ask this government that question in 2019, and they will have no answer to that. And that is a real disaster for India and its demographic dividend, which they are squandering in front of our eyes because they are not paying attention to the jobs and employment issue. Sorry to say that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now,